You're not going to be able to make money until you learn this very simple equation that I'm about to show you. For me, when I first saw this, it completely changed my life, and it has allowed me to think of money completely differently. And ever since I saw this equation, I've been able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars before I even was legal to drink. I'm going to explain to you guys this very, very simple equation, and it all starts with the most basic thing. First of all, you guys need to understand, what is money? What is it? We all want this thing, but none of us even know what it is. So I'm going to tell you in literally one word what money is. Money is value. Guys, this should be the one thing that you look for when you're trying to make money. How do I provide more value to the world? That is the number one thing that determines how much you make. The more value you provide, the more money you're going to make. It's that simple. I could end this video right here and just upload this 2-minute video, but it wouldn't be as effective unless I showed you guys how to provide value. So I'm going to show you guys the equation that I use to determine, how to provide value and what is value. So now that we know that to make money in this world, we got to provide value. The more value you provide, the more money you make. Okay, so how do we provide that? We have this value equation here. It's a very, very simple equation. It's not hard at all to learn, but I promise you, this equation, once you fully understand it, it's going to completely change your life. Okay? So value equation, we have 4 tenets to it. We have dream outcome, perceived likelihood of achievement, time delay, and effort and sacrifice. Now, we start off with dream outcome. This is what we want to provide for people. So there's many ways to provide for people. You could provide for people with an e-com product. You could provide for people with a mentorship. You could provide for people with a software. At the end of the day, you're trying to provide a result for somebody. So, think of the last thing you bought, right? You probably bought food. Your dream outcome for that was, I want to fulfill my hunger, right? Some people buy clothes. Their dream outcome is they want to fit a certain identity. Some people go get plastic surgery. Their dream outcome is they want to look different. At the end of the day, as humans, we have desires in our head where we just want stuff, right? Sometimes we want food, sometimes we want clothes, sometimes we want a roller coaster ride, sometimes we want an alcoholic drink, right? There's many, many different dream outcomes. Now, okay, so since this is an e-com channel, I am gonna provide it in the context of e-com, but obviously there's many, many ways that you could put this value equation. You could put this towards like a dentist office. You could put this towards anything, bro. Literally anything you sell, you could put this equation towards. But I'm gonna show you guys in a sense of an e-commerce product. So here we have this little age reset serum. This is some super random product that I found. I don't really know what it is. I don't sell this or anything, but it does sell. So let's break it down and do the value equation for this product. Okay, so we have a deep wrinkle protocol, age reset serum intensive. So whenever you're trying to sell this, whenever you're marketing, you need to increase your the dream outcome. Obviously, this is pretty basic to increase. Everyone already knows, what they want. So in this case, it'll be anti-aging / looking younger, right? Whenever you're marketing something, you want to do deep research and try to understand what people actually want. People want to look younger so that maybe they could be perceived as healthier or something like that. And that's how you increase dream outcome, is by understanding what people actually want and trying to, in your marketing, you want to talk about that more, right? So that's dream outcome. So now we're going to move on to perceived likelihood of achievement. So if you go ahead and increase perceived likelihood of achievement, whatever you're selling is going to always have a higher perceived value. That's why when people sell things, they have guarantees, or they have social proof that shows how it works, because what that does is it increases the perceived likelihood of achievement. Whenever people see it working for other people, or they've seen pictures of how this has made someone look younger, they all of a sudden they believe that this is going to work for them. This is more likely to work for them. So whenever you increase this right here, you're always going to increase the value of a product or service, right? So an example, I know I'm talking about e-commerce products, but I'm gonna relate this to a dropshipping course, right? Because most of us here are familiar with dropshipping courses. The dream outcome is make more money, right? 50K a month, whatever they promise you in the course. And then the next part, what do they always show you? They always show you all of the student results. They always show you their own results. They always show you just all these things to make you believe them, because the more that you believe that this person knows what they're talking about, the higher your perceived likelihood of achievement is. You believe, if I were to buy this person's course, I will make money. So that's why people, they increase the perceived likelihood of achievement as far as possible because it provides so much value. It literally makes you go and spend $1,000 on their course. Now the next part of the value equation is time delay, and what this is how long it takes for them to get the dream outcome. So the most valuable things in the world lower time delay as far as possible. So an example, let's imagine we're trying to sell getting rid of anxiety. Which one has a lower time delay? We have meditation and we have Xanax. Which one of these takes longer to get the dream outcome? Obviously, we know that meditation takes forever. So at the end of the day, we just want less anxiety, right? That's what people promise you. There's people out there who sell meditation courses. The problem with meditation courses is the time takes too long, as well as perceived likelihood of achievement. Sometimes people, they're like, I don't really believe this is going to help me relieve my anxiety. And it also takes long. You have to do it every single day, right? This is why Xanax is $1 billion company and meditation is not. There's not a single $1 billion company out there that sells meditation or how to meditate. Why? Because people don't value it as much because the time delay takes too long. Versus Xanax, you pop that one time and your anxiety is gone. Now, I'm not here to argue like the ethics of things, but the point is Xanax and pills and supplements, that's why they sell so well, is because it's an easy fix. People are lazy. I take this one time, I don't have to do nothing. I'm simply solved. I get the dream outcome, right? People take one Xanax and they get the dream outcome of lower anxiety. The quicker you make things happen, the more valuable things are, okay? Now the last part of the equation is effort and sacrifice. You also want to lower this right here. So the more someone has to do, the less valuable it is. Imagine I told you, hey, buy this product, but you have to warm it up, and then you have to make sure it sits for 14 days, and then you have to make sure that you take only just a certain amount out. Bro, you'll literally never buy this product because it takes too much work. It takes too much effort and sacrifice to make this work, right? The key and what makes this valuable here is that all you have to do is open it, rub it on your face, boom, it works. Or with Xanax, you pop the pill, boom, it works. Literally no work. This is why agencies are more expensive than courses, because courses you still have to kind of do it all on your own, versus agencies, they'll do it for you. That's why people pay $5,000 to $10,000 per month for an agency, and they'll only spend like $1,000 on a course, because with effort and sacrifice, agencies completely cut this out and they lower this as much as possible. So yeah, that's basically the value equation. It's that simple. The more that you study this and try to understand it. By the way, I got this from Alex Hormozi. I didn't make this up. But I will say, Alex Hormozi, he taught me the value equation. This is a very, very good system to understand, because at the end of the day, all we want to do is provide value. The more value we provide, the more money we make. And this is how you provide it. Just lower your time delay, lower the effort and sacrifice, increase the dream outcome, and increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. I'm going to give you guys one more example of a company that uses this exact equation and who's mastered it. The biggest company in the world, Amazon, or the second biggest, I guess you could say, Amazon. They pride themselves on fast shipping. So they lower the time delay as fast as possible. They pride themselves on shipping in general. Like e-commerce, you don't have to go to the store to go find and buy stuff. It's very, very easy to go on the website and click a button, 2-3 buttons, and you have stuff on the way, which will come to you overnight sometimes, same day sometimes, right? And another thing is they really value their company on trust. If I order a package off of Amazon, I'm 100% sure that I'm going to be able to get the package, because it is very, very rare that they don't deliver their package. They're trustworthy. That's why people order off of Amazon and not Shopify stores, because some Shopify stores have scammed people. So they have, a less perceived likelihood of achievement. They're like, if I order this, I hope I'll be able to actually get it, But no one ever thinks that about Amazon. They're like, if I order this, I know it's going to come to my door. I don't care. So literally, one of the biggest companies in the world uses this exact equation to run their business. So yeah, I just want to put this in your head. If you want to start making money, you need to understand this equation. You need to understand how to provide value. You won't be able to make money unless you provide value. So I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.